Want to do some nails with me?
Absolutely.
Hi guys. I am here with my friend Kate. We call her Coco Kate because she does lots of stuff for us with KoKo&Claire. And she is going to be my guest today, and we are going to work on her lovely hand and do a set for you guys using PMC 61. This absolutely I love this plate.
It's gorgeous.
I love these little mermaids. It's a mermaid plate.
I will never get tired of beach plates though.
Right?
Like anything underwater, it is gorgeous.
Bring me to the beach. I'm down.
That's why we live here.
This right? So this one says mermaid kisses and starfish wishes. Say that 10 times fast. It's not easy. It's not easy. But we have a super cute little mani planned. This is what we're gonna put on Kate today. Pop it on these pretty nails that she has done. She's a nail tech, very talented one, I might add. We have let me just tilt, stack of nail polishes we're going to use today. Loads of colors, so that'll be fun. Kate built her nails, and the colors that we used, Laté, I know
It's not late.
It's not late.
We
There's
promise.
there's an accent missing from the printer. The color is not called late. And this one is a base, so you can actually build your nails with this one. It's called Epiphany. This is also a base. Moonglow, number 374. You can build your nails with that one as well. So that's what we're working on. Those pretty colors. And let me get these guys out of the way. I think everybody has seen by now our new clear spec sheets, so that you can plan out your designs here. If you don't want to do what I did and do them first, you can actually use these guys to decide what fits where and what orientation you want and plan up your manicure. So that is 61. That's the one we're going to be working on today. Kate has put together this really cute little mani here using the other plate, PMC 59. And he's another underwater inspired plate. A little more kind of cartoon, I guess.
Yeah. I really wanted to play with the bright colors because that's what it reminded me of.
Oh,
Just
it's
a
so
nice,
cute.
beautiful underwater, happy.
Yeah. And I love how cartoony. This is a
Yeah,
perfect.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a fun plate, you know.
It is a fun plate. Right. So those are the two plates, and the mermaid plate is what we're going to work on right now. So what do you want to start with? Which one do you want to do first?
I don't know. What about...
Want to do that guy with the starfish?
Yeah.
So what Kate did on this nail was she used Epiphany first, down here on the tip of the nail, and then took the Laté, not late, and pulled it down over top with a little tiny bit, just a little tiny hint. You can see it just shimmering in here of that Moonglow.
Yeah, I love it.
It's the waves lapping onto the sand, right?
It just blends it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna move you back. Actually, maybe I'll move you to the side right here so I keep you in frame. Move this over a little bit so that that's in frame. Yeah, that should work. That should work. I'm gonna take off my bracelets because they tend to rattle the entire time I'm working. It's a little annoying, not gonna lie. Okay, is that good enough light? Maybe let's just pop you there until we get things lifted. Let's try that. It's always so much more fun. Well, I mean, it's always fun, but it's always so much more fun having someone here with me and working on a person, not just on the tips. I love it. So thank you so much for coming today, doing this with me.
You know, I'll never say no.
Making these pretty nails. Okay, so first one we're gonna do is a little teeny tiny starfish. I think let's do this guy with the 3. I'm not sure. I think I did do the little guy with the 3 on this demo one, but we're gonna do him for sure anyway. And I'm gonna start with number 86, which is Berry Slushy. We went through and figured out all the names. So don't be impressed.
It's a process.
Right? It's totally a process, and we cheated. I'm happy to admit. You know what? We have so many polishes now, Kate. I can't keep up. I couldn't keep up when we had 100. And then we started KoKo&Claire, And they all have fun names, and it's just, oh gosh, there's just so much. Too much for this old brain to remember. Okay, so there's layer number 1. Love that color. And then let's do the highlight. So the highlight is the next one here, just kind of around the edges. I'll do it in a lighter color. So that's Pretty in Pink, number 88. Scrape and lift. Remember to always use light pressure. You hear me say that millions and millions and millions of times. Pop that in there. I think I was in frame for that, pretty sure. And then we're going to use Retro Red number 136 to do our little detail line in the center. You could probably use gold for this too, like for a different look. When I was doing this manicure the first time, I think I did like 10 different color combinations before I was like, yes, that's the one I'm looking for.
We're sold.
Right? So don't hesitate to play, and if you don't like one combination, you don't even have to take off. Like, I wouldn't have to take that off.
No, not
I could
at
literally
all.
just come with the gold and go, actually, let's do it. Let's just do it.
Let's add to it.
Yeah, just come with the gold and do a little shimmer over top. I'm not even going to clean here. Just going to scrub it in there a little bit. And then it'll end up being kind of highlighty if it's not solid. It's even fairly solid. Look at that.
That's just luck.
That's just luck. Okay. And I don't want to line it up totally. I'll go a little offset so we can see both colors. There.
Beautiful.
Right? Like, why not?
That's the joys of layering.
Exactly. Okay, now on the demo nail, I put starfish down below the word starfish. I think I'm going to put it right here on this one, just because there's such a nice little spot there for it. So there it is right there. Make sure that it's dry before I put my polish in there. Otherwise I'll get weird little voids. I'll go that direction. And I'm going to scrape towards your hand, so just... And then I immediately lift. Did you see how I followed right along with my stamper as I was scraping? I did not wait because I want to get every
fresh
bit before it starts to dry at all. Starfish. Just in case you don't know what it is. That's art. Come on.
Beautiful. That blends so well.
It's cute. Okay, that one's done. One nail down. Let's do, I want to do a mermaid. Can we do a mermaid next?
Absolutely.
Please, please, please. Okay, so we either have a mermaid on white or we have a mermaid on our aqua. Now, is our mermaid gonna fit on this little nail?
My tiny little nails.
Kate is very wee. Well, you know what? I have this tool that can show me if she's gonna fit, and it's this girl.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what, we're gonna make that happen.
Yes,
we can get her on there. What do we start with? We start usually with the skin. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to orient myself and figure out
mental note
where I want that. You know what? I'm not gonna start with her skin with this one. I'm gonna start with her body, her what would you call it? Her tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with that, and then that'll show me where I want to orient the rest of it. Super cute. Okay, I like it. And we started with this guy.
Little background waves.
Yeah, just a little texture in the background. I love putting a little bit of texture in the background. Like if you're not using a color that has some texture, I don't know, it makes me happy. Now what did we use? We used 34 for that.
Obviously. We were just talking about that the other day. That's the go-to color.
Kate's fave.
It is. It picks up so well.
Yes, angelic white. It is angelic.
Over Moonstone too. Beautiful wedding nails.
Oh, so
All of
pretty.
them. Yeah.
Okay. Quick little bloop. Let's give it a little roll so we get it all the way around. We just put cuticle oil on Kate, so that's why nothing stuck to her cuticles. And where did I put my sticky pad? It's probably stuck to something.
I had one stuck to my forearm, my elbow.
Oh, yes.
I get too into it and my dust just gets cluttered because I have 20 polishes out and I'm losing scrapers in the disaster zone.
Yeah, we all have our style of stamping, and some is
Hurricane Kate.
Hurricane Kate. I was gonna say pretty chaotic, but I like Hurricane Kate. That's
Hurricane
awesome.
Kate, the chaotic artistic process.
Too fun. Yeah. There's usually polish everywhere by the time I'm done too, so you're not alone, my friend. All right, so this little girl over here is our candidate. And what are we gonna start with? I think we did the retro red for her body. So I'm gonna start with this because I knew where that was fitting right down in here. So if I start with that guy, then I can kind of get organized with everything else. In theory, let's see how that works.
We're crossing our fingers. What a beautiful color.
Isn't that so gorgeous? It's just so rich. Retro red. I can totally see the retro red.
Right?
To me, it's like just a rich raspberry.
Reminds me of a really tasty milkshake.
That would be one tasty milkshake.
Right?
Just a serious strawberry or something going on in there. All right, and let's do. Now she's got a whole bunch of cool stuff going on here with her fin that goes at the end of this. Her actual tail. I'm gonna wait to do that because right there, is this, can we see this? I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here's the tail. There's the details that go in the tail. But part of this is her top.
Little clamshell bra.
Her little clamshell bra, exactly. So we have to put her body down first before we do that. And what color do we want to use for that? I'm grabbing a different one, Kate, that we did not figure out the name of. 117 is the number. We'll post it. Oh yeah, you want to look it up right now?
Absolutely.
Extra hands. Oh, I love this. All right, so I'm gonna use 117. I keep putting my scrapers down in weird places. Do you want to just drop your hand flat?
There we go.
Thank you. Now we can see.
Chestnut.
Chestnut. Sold. It's feeling all Christmassy in here. Chestnuts and I don't know, I always think of chestnuts roasting on an open fire when I hear the word chestnut. Call me crazy. Okay, down goes the bod. Too cute. Now her hair, we have this cool mossy green. I want to do it next. And we're using Which is Which for that.
Which is
And
which?
just go flat again for me. Which is which? As I recall, I think I did this color twice. And that just goes right over top. Blows past her like crazy. Now, I remember coming with another color to get the deepness that I wanted. Number 38. I think it's, what is the name of 38?
Oh.
What is it, Kate?
It's just easy.
Help! And just go flat again. Thank you.
Mystic Moss.
Mystic Moss.
I should have known better.
I know,
It's
me
one of
too.
my favorite.
Me too. I reach for it a lot. It's actually a really great color too. So many of the greens. I reach for tons.
My favorite color.
Green?
Absolutely.
Like just in general.
Yeah, any shade of it, really.
Okay. So I don't know if you saw that I went kind of over top of it, but off a little bit so we can still see the witch's witch underneath. So cute.
The depth.
Yeah, it just gives it some depth. Exactly. Okay, so now we're gonna come along. Oh, what did I got on the side here? We'll have to fix that before we finish. 187 is...
Is it Neptune sea glass?
Nope, that's the Sky
That's
183.
that guy.
Yeah, nope, this is... Oh, something about the sea.
Something about the sea.
Maybe?
Surf's Up.
Surf's Up.
We were close.
Okay.
I really hope there's no quiz later.
There might be. There might be, just to mess with us. Okay, cleaning off the over stuff that I don't need. All right, now this is gonna be a little tricky because I wanna make sure you are well in frame, but that I can also see. Okay, so I'm looking here where it's gonna go, and I'm also looking right up here where her top is gonna go, where her little clamshell bra. So I think I want the clamshell bra. Sorry if I'm twisting your finger weird. I think the clamshell bra is what I wanna kind of focus on the most. Because if it goes into a weird place, I feel like it would be really strange. What is her top doing way over there?
Floating away.
Little hand. Look at this. We're getting most of this girl on this teeny tiny little nail. Okay, and now I'm going to grab the even lighter one here, which is called... Oh, come on, Debbie. Something about spring showers or
April showers.
April showers. There it is.
Survey says.
Survey says you knew where you were going. And it took you a while to get there. Okay, so this is just a little bit of extra there in her fin. Oh, she's colorful and cute. Now, ready? That is her face. Those are her eyes, etc. So I'm gonna grab, I think, Neptune sea glass, because it's dark, right? It's not black, but it's dark. That's what we're gonna use. Now, we do have a fan blowing above us, so I'm gonna keep that in mind when I'm scraping. I'm gonna be literally right on top of this. Okay, white in the background so you can see those little dots that look like you just picked up, I don't know, some random dust.
Little particles.
Right there. We're gonna make her cute a little smile. Or cute little eyes anyways. And then there's some details that go onto her clamshell bra. Whoop, moved a little bit, so that's okay. Does it look like an eye? Tell me, I can't tell.
Oh, I love the little details.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I love these images. They're just adorable. Okay, she's ready for top coat. We've got a thumb ready for top coat. Now let's do one of the white ones. Actually, what do we have left? Yep, 2 white ones and then a floral one.
Yes.
Okay, clean up our stamper on our sticky pad. Maybe I'll move these over just there so there's something to look at in this frame here when I'm fiddling about. Okay, so let's do that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna use, so this is this little grouping right here. We'll use which is which. And we're gonna put this on, I think, your ring finger maybe?
Yeah.
Let's ring finger it. clean off the extra. And let's have this guy kind of coming over to the side. Now there are some little teeny tiny details, and I think we'll use Mystic Moss. Mystic Moss tends to be, I don't know if you've noticed this, a thick color. I find that I thin it often. And if there's one that's gonna fight to lift really fine stuff, it's often this one. I don't think got it though. So if you find that with a color, you're trying to lift something and it's not working, you know what? Switch color. It might just be that color's a little thick and it's just fighting you. So don't fight it. Pick another one. There's plenty of colors. I'm just gonna take my time, kind of getting those to line up over top. Eee, that looks so cute. And I think for our flowers, I did them twice.
Yes.
I tend to do that a lot and just kind of shadow them just to give a little bit of depth. That's extra. And I went like this. And like that. And then we'll do it again. And again, I'm not gonna clean them off. Just gonna scrub it on a little bit. Little trick for, yeah, they're gonna be solid. Yep. Yeah, if that polish hasn't quite dried, you know, completely yet, then you can often get away with that. So I'm just gonna go off to the side a tiny bit so we can see both colors. Mind frame, heavens to Betsy. There we go. Cute. All right, so needed something extra. Now on here, I did just like normal bubbles, which are super cute. However, I regretted not using the heart bubbles.
They're so cute.
Well, your nails are smaller, so this is a bit of a tinier image, so let's use it. Now, I don't love, those didn't pick up perfectly. However, we're going to outline them. So do we care? We don't care. Here are our cute little heart bubbles coming up out of this gorgeous coral. And we'll just go for the darker outline. Surf's up. I won't forget that one now.
Right.
Okay. There we go. Now I'll give these little beauties an outline. Oh, check it out.
Those are so Oh my gosh.
Aren't those sweet? Oh, I love those little heart bubbles. Too cute. Too darn cute. Okay, let's clean off here. That's another one done.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Just zooming through this.
What the heck?
I still can't believe you fit that mermaid.
Right?
I'm highly impressed.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. If I hadn't had the clear spec sheet, I don't know that I would have tried. It would have been like, no, she's way too big. But because you could literally look and see, you could tell, okay, if we put this here and move it like that, that we can, we can get this on here.
This is the angle we need.
Exactly. I love it. I love it. I love having tools that make things easier and more fun and more creative.
Well, we were just talking about that you can hand paint, which is still great, but at the end of the day, the consistency of stamping, it just never fails you.
It's true. I
So,
love that observation.
No matter what you do.
Love that. Okay, so now we're going to do the late nail. It will forever be the late nail. We're doing latte, and we're going to do florals over top of our kind of beachy color. Coming up from that pretty pointed tip. I love those almond nails. Those are the new
The KoKo full coverage.
KoKo full coverage press-ons.
Yes.
Yes. yes. They are lovely.
Yeah, I put them on with strong, and then obviously, yeah, the tips went on with strong, and then they were built with the KoKo builders.
Decorated over top. Love it. And they went on pretty easy.
So simple.
Okay, good. Love to hear that.
It's the first time my husband didn't complain it took me forever.
Because it was quick.
Yeah, it's a new hack.
Yeah, big time. Big time. Makes it much quicker and simpler. Wanted to kind of take my time there and get those each at the edge of those little stems. Just takes a minute. Okay, I'm gonna double do. Just want to add a little bit of shimmer. I could do it with these dots. Actually, let's pull them both.
Let's do both.
Let's do both. We'll see which we like better. Options are always good. I feel like those little dots will be enough. Just to give us a little bit of sparkle in there. Trying to get the lighting here. Cute. Just adds that little teeny tiny bit of movement, a little bit of twinkle, right?
I love the Moonglow behind.
Oh, I
Too.
love
The
Moonglow.
sparkle just pulled out
It's really pretty.
with latte.
Latte. Although we're emphasizing that's not late. Okay.
Latte's in the gorgeous, or in the buff gorgeous collection, right?
Yes,
That's one of
it
my
sure is.
favorite new collections.
Okay. How come I can't see here? What are we doing next? This little flower. I'm gonna clean this off a tiny bit better, just so there's no reflections. Okay, where is the flower we want to do? That guy. I'm gonna use retro red for the outside petals. Scrape over that way so I don't cover the next thing I need to pick up, which is this guy right here. Onto the corner. Oh, I love the shape of these nails. Just stunning. And that's the almond ones.
Yeah, they're so true to shape. They're amazing.
You didn't have to shape them a bunch?
No, not at all. There's a couple swipes on either side and I was good to go.
Done. Nice. Okay, this one is very slushy. I'm going to use him as the center. Plunk. And we've also got some little itty bitty little dots.
Their favorite little shimmer, 51.
Yeah, 51. Get those, look at that. Oh, that's such a cute little cluster to pop in the center. Whoop, don't move.
My little twitch.
And I grab you like,
It's the time. It's throwing us both off. It's not our usual get-together time.
No, definitely not. 7 p.m. 7 p.m. when we're doing this. This is not normal. This is why we got shadows like crazy here too. Yeah. Okay, I want to do, some more flowers. Let's do one more. We're gonna do, let's use
some little greenery.
Which is which, yeah. And then we're going to use a little Sassy Monster over top of that. There's the twinkle.
A little splash.
Oh, I love that. Such a great kind of fern. Ferny fern. So pretty. Okay, and then we'll go Sassy. Just pull back there for me, my dear.
There you go.
Perfect. Thank you. Just ever so slightly the details here. Sometimes keeping an eye on them as you're trying to line things up, you can get distracted by what's below. Just come in from a different angle. Just look at the little twinkle. That just pops into the edges of those leaves. Or
I know we say it often, but depth it just adds that little pop that you need.
Yep. Being able to layer it makes all the difference. And I like to play with the shimmers.
Absolutely.
For highlighting, it's just I don't know, striking, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Okay, where did my example go here? What did we use over
There
here?
we are. Sorry.
Thank you. No, that's fine. I think it is this guy. Who's he? That one.
There we are.
I was like, that's way too obvious. What? Yeah, let's use that guy again. What was he called? 69. Come on, Tim.
April showers.
April showers.
April
Atta
showers.
girl.
Yeah.
You're way ahead of me. I don't know. I guess it looks like rain. Sure, we'll go with it.
Well, like you said, between the CjS and KoKo, my mind starts going back and forth.
Goodness, there's just so many. Just so many. And I think we just went gold in the center, hey?
Yeah.
Just gonna scrub that on there. My little cheater move needs to be working tonight. Doesn't always work. All right. Make sure we're somewhat in frame here. Give him a little sparkly center.
Beautiful.
So fun.
I love that.
Yeah, aren't those florals fun? Like, can you imagine like the color combinations you can do? Like, it's literally endless with those images. All right, so we have a pointer left to do. Oh, with a super cute mermaid on her. I love this mermaid. I love her like navy hair.
Yes.
Okay, we're all cleaned up. We've already got the sparkle in the background, so we're not going to worry about putting a bunch of extra stuff. And let's start with the coral, because I want to get that coral in place first.
The two-tone is just beautiful.
That's so cute. Okay, so let's start with, let go. The mystic moss. Okay, I got a lot to clean up here, but I'm gonna go with it because it's a pretty decent pickup otherwise. And if you're just a little bit careful with where you touch it, you can usually get that cleaned off. And if you have to, you can use your sticky pad to do the rest. Yes, I'm a bit of a cheater. Okay, so similar situation here where Kate's nails are teeny tiny, so we gotta leave lots of room for our mermaid. So I'm gonna put this further down towards the tip. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that, Kate.
It's
like in the point of that tip. Oh, I love it.
It works perfectly. It just
So
flows
cute.
down.
So cute. Okay, and let's use, I'm gonna go with this guy, and this is green olive, 89. You know, just so we can put one more polish in the list
In
of
the mix.
polishes that Deb pulled. Oh my goodness. Okay.
The limit does not exist.
And those guys are all our second layer. So I roll over, but I'm so gentle with my touch when I am picking up. And that's every time. That's not just with delicate images. It's just a habit. I just do it every time. These guys. Honestly, it doesn't matter where you put them.
No.
It's an extra layer.
It's flowy.
It's contrast, it's depth, it's all the rest of it. And if it's supposed to go somewhere and you find a better place for it, well,
that's where it goes.
That's where it goes for you. That time. It may not go there next time. And we have to be good with that.
Isn't that so true?
It's art, people. Speaking of art, look at this girl's tattoos. Oh, Kate, I just love them. They're just so pretty.
Thank you.
Just so pretty. I don't have hand tattoos, but I'm going to tell you if I was going to get them.
It's the floral, I'm telling you. You're on point with it.
Oh,
it never gets old for me.
Just so pretty. It's so delicate and girly and dainty. I love it. Okay. So where is this girl we're doing now? She is the sideways one at the top, I believe. Yes. Okay, how do we want to start her? I'm going to grab back to this fella. Oh, she's going to fit so good right there.
I love the blues on the Moonglow.
Isn't that neat?
It just pops.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, Carly used those colors when she did this spec sheet, and I was like, yeah, using those.
So,
thanks, Carly.
Magic.
Making things easy for me. What do I want to start with? I think I'm gonna position again, maybe her
tail.
Yeah.
Get that in there.
Seems to make it an easy way to position where you want the whole body to kind of flow. Especially when we're working with a little bit of a limited space, aka Kate's teeny tiny nails. They're not that teeny tiny though.
I don't know, my 6-year-old's catching up on me.
Little Stella. I think it was about there. We're going with that.
This kid has decided she's going to be a professional stamper for her occupation.
Oh, is that what she's going to do?
Yeah.
She just is after Deb's heart.
Yep.
Holy smokes.
Her little, she calls them little bits, the little excess that comes off of the plate that you have left over on your stamper.
The bits.
Yeah, she's learned all the lingo now.
She calls them the bits.
Oh.
She heard me say the bits? Or do you say the bits too?
Oh, I think I do too.
Yeah.
It just comes out. You get so lost in
Right.
thought and you're talking to yourself like a crazy person.
Where'd the bits go? Gotta get the bits out of here. Okay, so how does this girl go together? She is... Okay, I've done her at a heck of an angle, but it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute. She's looking like she's like...
Swimming.
On the move. She's going somewhere. Swimming hard. Okay, now... We could do her tail and her hair, I believe, at the same time, but I'm not going to. I'll probably pick them up at the same time. But putting them down, I find sometimes it's easier to just...
What a gorgeous blue.
Do them on their own. Isn't that stunning?
Like it's flat and just simple, but
yeah,
it just
has
pops,
depth and
right?
Yeah. Okay, so she also has her little top on here. Where does her little top go? It goes right up beside. Yeah, we're definitely not putting down the fin because it's not lined up, so that's not for putting down at the same time, clearly. But as you can see, I was able to lift it at the same time. No worries. I'm popping down. Oh, I love her so much. She's so cute. So cute. Okay, so we have for her flower
Yeah.
for her hair And then we have like her eye and a little bit of detail and some stuff that goes over top of the flower. So the flower has some detail.
I think you doubled the flower as well.
I think I did. I think you're absolutely right.
And little extras.
Right?
We're all about being extra.
We're all about being extra.
You think you have enough? You don't.
No, that's just silly. There's never enough. We're all about being extra. That's awesome. Well put. What did I use? I think a lighter one, maybe. Yeah, let's go with this, just for depth. But I think I want it to be that one. And then her eye. So we're gonna lift this up just so it's a little easier to see. So I've covered up the bigger bits that are obviously for the flower. And then I'm gonna use Neptune's sea glass for what is her teeny tiny little eye. And I'm gonna turn it so that I can scrape once this way. And immediately pick it up. See it in there? Kind of stuck down, but that's okay because we still got, there, I just went into focus. The teeniest little dots, which are her eyes. I'm going over a little too far. So.
It's my twitching.
No, it's okay. It worked for her eye, I believe. It's hard to tell. I can't really fully see. Yeah, I like that for her eye, but let's see what it did here. Those guys are all willy-nilly. So let's take, oops, squeaky, squeaky. Let's take this little kind of piece of greenery, it looks like, and let's do it with Sassy, because Sassy's a little bit shimmery. This is actually for a flower, but I'm gonna steal it just for some detail. In her hair, because she's got flowers. Okay, where did it go? There you are. Oh, maybe Sassy wasn't the best pick. Let's pick something a little bit more solid. Because there's, where the two of them come together, it'd be a perfect place for like a little leaf.
A little extra.
Right? A little extra. Oh, Kate, you know me too well. Yeah, I think that that's a good one. So let's try it again with our green olive. It's just a little bit more solid. Now, if I'd scraped the other way, I wouldn't have so much stuff to clean up. You know what? I'm gonna use that schmush.
Picasso.
That schmush right there is exactly what I'm looking for. Hold on, just cleaning off that little piece. See that schmush? That's my green leaf, that schmush right there. Into her hair. Yeah. Now she looks like she's got flowers in her hair. I have a little bit of a green schmush. Oh my goodness. These are so fun. I love this plate. I love this plate. I mean, I love all of our plates, but there are definitely plates for me that stand out.
Right?
Okay.
Extra proud.
Extra proud. Just gonna clean off the one teeny tiny little spot. Remember I said there was something over here. So that's just a little tiny bit of green that I really don't want to leave there when we put on your top coat. I don't want to mess up too much underneath that though. Oh, and of course I did not do that in frame. Debbie! And just use this guy ever so lightly so that I don't disturb the details underneath, but I was able to get off that little tiny bit of green.
Little excess.
Yeah. All right, so these are ready for top coat. And there you have your adorable little mermaid, starfish, seaside Manny. Kate, thank you so much for being here with me.
Thank you.
Keeping me company and letting me use your beautiful hands.
These gorgeous nails.
Well, and for doing your nails to go with our look. I appreciate that so much.
I'm always up there.
Well, thank you. All right, everybody. That would be our little demo we had for you for PMC 61. PMC 59, we haven't done anything video-wise for you, but we definitely have this stunning little look. And I probably can talk Kate into doing a video on how she did it.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Cool. Everybody have fun stamping. Hope you enjoy your plates of the month this month, and we'll see you next month.